Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Rodeo Gym on the campus of St. Augustine Prep in Richland, New Jersey for another edition of Hermits Basketball right here exclusively on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. We bring you a big-time ranked matchup tonight as the 6-0, number 9 ranked St. Augustine Prep Hermits take on the 4-0, number 12 ranked Camden Eastside Tigers in a much-anticipated South Jersey matchup. Once again, welcome everyone. I'm Jimmy Bachman. Alongside me today is Jose Hernandez and longtime Hermits assistant coach Dave Catalana, with tip-off coming in just a few minutes. Guys, the big story coming into this season is that Coach Rodeo is now only 3 games away from win number 1,000. He's at 997 right now, looking for 998. A tough matchup today, probably the toughest matchup the Hermits have seen so far this season. How are we feeling coming into this one?
I mean, first game of 2023, obviously Hermits' toughest competition so far. You have to think that this is what's going to really shape the Hermits season going forward against a very physical Camden Eastside team.
Yeah, and as far as the 1,000, it's a great milestone. It's one of those things that it's going to happen. I mean, it's going to happen at some point. It could be as soon as Saturday. It could be next week. So for Coach Rodeo, there's been a lot of talk about it. It's been something people have asked him about since really last year. And that number, especially with the health concerns that he went through last year. And so it's a monumentous number. But he's not thinking about 1,000 tonight. He's worried about Eastside. Absolutely. And he's got a lot of reason to be.
Absolutely. The Hermits going to have their hands full tonight with a tough Camden Eastside team. Hermits on a 6-game winning streak to start off the year, coming off that win on December 30th against Roselli in their Joe Silver Tournament Finals. So they're coming into the game into today with a lot of momentum. But also, this is the toughest, like we said, this is the toughest team they're going to play so far this year, a very higher level competition. So we'll see how they come out tonight and how Coach Rodeo has that game plan ready.
Yeah, and I think when you just look at even the JV game that was just finished a few minutes ago, a game that literally went to free throws, a one-on-one situation that Camden Eastside wasn't able to convert. Midi Oki Byron, younger brother of Ife Oki Byron, got the rebound to settle the score for the Hermits. But if that's an indication for this game, then it's going to be a really good one.
Well, if you know anything about, South Jersey basketball and certainly the city of Camden, this, which was Woodrow Wilson up until this year, this East Side team comes in here off of a state championship last year, but really only one player back from last year's team. Pretty much a whole new squad, some transfers in from different places. So they're feeling their way at it, but again, undefeated up until right now. And this is a kind of a statement game for them if they can come into St. Augustine and put one on the undefeated Hermits.
We're now just minutes away from tip-off. The gym is filling up. Hoping for a fun, electric environment. We had a lot of fun moments in that JV game that just finished up. Credit to the Hermits JV team pulling out a tough victory against Camden Eastside. Coming into this year, I want to talk about some of the guys that have really stood out on this prep team so far. Of course, Elijah Brown and Samaj Bethea, the returning juniors from last year, stars of the team last year, stars of the team this year. Elijah leading the team in points, Samaj leading the team in steals. How important have these guys been for this team so far?
I mean, when you think of the term leadership, I mean, obviously it's something that hasn't been really found in the seniors. I mean, obviously last year you had 2 seniors, guys that maybe didn't see the court as much, but these guys stepped up when it mattered most. And coming into the season, I think it's important that these juniors have that same level of leadership that the seniors do. And I think the combination between the two is what's getting this Hermits team to win these games.
Yeah, I think you're right to say those 2 guys are kind of taking that lead role. Samaj, because he is the point guard, handles the ball a lot. But in different games so far this year, there's been different guys who have stepped up, and Oki Byron has played well, Kauser has played well. So this is a team also, it's not real deep. They're without one of the players tonight, is hurt. They really have only played about 8 players anyway, so you really look for that core to come up and give them the big minutes. Also a big game for Samaj. He spent his freshman year at Wilson, so this is a big game for him playing against these guys.
I'm interested to see how Ife Oki Byron's going to come into this game as well. We're going to play a Camden team that's got more height than a couple of the teams the Hermits have already seen. Ife's done a great job this year. He had that game-winning dunk in the game we did last time, Jose. Really using that height to his advantage. He's not going to have as big of an advantage today, so he's going to have to be physical in the paint. He's got to play good defense and limit the foul trouble and get those rebounds.
Yeah, and I think an important thing, too, for Ife is a little slimmer for his size. I think something the Hermit's going to look to try to take advantage of is his ability to attack the rim and dribble the ball. Again, a better playmaker than most with his size. If he's able to take those bigger players on the Camden Eastside team to the rack, I think, in E today.
Well, folks, we'll be right back after the national anthem here live at Rodeo Gym in Richland, New Jersey. Stay tuned. Prep versus Camden Eastside, rack matchup in South Jersey.
As we honor the United States of America and all those who defend our nation at home and abroad with the playing of our national anthem.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. If you're just joining us, we're live here from Rodeo Gym on the campus of St. Augustine Prep. I'm Jimmy Bachman alongside Coach Dave Catalana and Jose Hernandez. St. Augustine Prep versus Camden Eastside. Now let's meet the starters. First, for the Camden Eastside Tigers, coming in with a record of 4-0. At guard, 5'10 junior, number 0, Jalen Long. The other guard, 6'2 senior, number 3, Jeremiah Bright. The forward, 6'4 junior, number 4, Willie Love. Forward, 6'4 junior, number 11, Rasheed Bell. And in the middle, the other guard, 6'3 senior, number 24, Cairo Rivera. And now for your 6-0 St. Augustine Prep Hermits. The guards, 5'11 senior, number 1, Ethan Fox. And 5'11 junior, number 2, Samaj Bethea. The forwards, 6'4 junior, number 3, Elijah Brown. And 6'5 junior, number 32, Matt Kauser. And in the middle for the Hermits, 6'9 senior, number 11, Ife Oki Byron. Head coach for Camden Eastside today is in his second season is Kenny Event, and head coach for the St. Augustine Prep Hermits in his 46th season, the legendary Paul Rodeo. Coming into this game, how do you think the Hermits are going to want to approach early on? Are they going to play fast? Are they going to want to slow the game down? Usually we see them want to play fast, but this is a game that's likely going to be at a quicker tempo. How do you think they're going to want to approach that?
Well, just in talking to the coaches a little bit beforehand, and you can get a really good feel for that JV game because I think that's the same way this varsity is going to play. Eastside likes to press. They're going to set up their press a lot. Talking to the coaches, I think their plan is going to be to set up and attack the press as opposed to just getting it out and just running because they don't want to get in that type of style. I do know that if they beat the press, they're going to attack the basket. They're going to go to the hole. And I think they're also going to open up in their matchup zone, try to see if Eastside can shoot the ball. You know, maybe take away the athleticism a little bit, not instead of going man-to-man, they're going to play the zone, see if they can shoot it. If they do, the Hermits will have to adjust.
Camden Eastside on a 4-game win streak to start the year. Wins against Paul VI, Seneca, Middle Township, and St. Joseph's by the Sea of New York. Two teams that have yet to lose this year. One will stay undefeated, one will not. Two teams in the top 15 ranked in New Jersey. Hermits coming in as 9. Camden Eastside coming in at 12. Hermits in their home white uniforms. Camden Eastside in the away black jerseys.
Good crowd for this one.
It should be a fun one today. Much anticipated. Okay, the Eastside bringing in the extra energy with the cheerleaders.
We can arrange something for that. I know Oma does the football game.
Oki Byron wins the tip for the Hermits. Camden Eastside gets possession, and here we go. Start quickly. A quick steal by Samaj Bethea. And we are underway here in Richland.
Straight man-to-man by Eastside.
Fox now on the wing. Cowser at the top of the key. Hermits swinging the ball around, looking to see what they can find on the inside. Fox, fadeaway jumper is good. Quick one by Ethan Fox, the senior guard for the Hermits.
You see the Hermits getting back quickly, dropping back into the matchup zone.
Hermits in that matchup zone now. Rivera now with the ball on the wing. Looks for the inside, a lob up. Miscommunication there on the pass. Camden gets it back, nearly stolen by Ethan Fox, out of bounds. Tigers will keep possession.
Set play there. They tried to back pick, down pick Elijah Brown, but just wasn't there. Eastside lucky to get this one back.
Eastside looking to set up a play here. 2 stacks on the lower box.
You see the Hermits communicating, talking to each other along that baseline to make sure they get out to the corners.
Bethea was staying with Long to the top of the key. Now it's Washam thinking the shot, kicks it back out to Long for 3, and he's got it on the wing.
Good sign there for Eastside, and here the Hermits come right back.
Hermits quickly down the court. Cowser swings it over to Brown in the corner. Eastside now looking to be in a zone. Or is it? No, it's still man. Cowser, open 3 from the top of the key. He's got it. Matt Cowser, the star three-point shooter for the Hermits.
And it looked like the Hermits ran a play there against the zone because it almost looked like that's what Eastside was in. Either way, Cowser gets the nice screen and hits his first 3.
Hermits efficient to start this game, 2 for 2.
Yeah, it looks like Camden Eastside's kind of changed their game up a little bit. They're putting someone at that foul line just to kind of draw a defender away from the low post.
Rivera's deep 3, no good, rebounded by Oki Byron. Hermits looking to push down again. Fox, a deep 3. No good, rattles away, rebounded, taken down by Eastside. Bright now with the ball looking to push. Now to Long, and they'll slow it up. Rivera finds Bell in the post. Nice post move there, gets it up, no good off the backboard, out of bounds. Camden Eastside keeps possession.
Good set play there. Looked like they wanted to go right back to Long, and he just didn't pull the trigger on it.
I've seen that play used before. Definitely a little screen there. Bell now in the corner. Looks like Eastside's trying to get some pressure into the lane, and they get it there as a big take there by Long. Unable to get it over Oki Byron. Good contest. Hermits now bringing it down the court. Bethea with the hesitation brings it in himself, and it's blocked. I see Samaj have a little conversation with one of the Eastside players. As you said, coach, former student at former Woodrow Wilson High School, so he probably knows a lot of these guys.
Yeah, Samaj told me beforehand he knows a lot of them from playing lower levels, but not from being at Eastside, because, again, many of these guys weren't at Eastside 2 years ago when he was there.
That's Love in the corner now. See Eastside trying to set something up. They've unable to get one of those 3s in the corner yet. They've tried a couple times.
I don't think the Hermits, I don't think they hate this. They don't mind the slow pace right now.
And we'll get a travel violation there by Willie Love.
And you said Eastside's trying to set something, and they're forcing. You can tell that Coach Avent wants something called there. He wants them to run it. Hermits just aren't giving that look right now. Here's the pressure now from the 2-2-1 pressure from Eastside.
Looking to speed the Hermits up. And good job here, just taking it up the court, the 2 guards, using the entire court, able to break the press.
Pressure shouldn't be a problem with these 3 guards, and then the size of Cowser over the top.
Brown now on the drive, kicks it back out to Ife. Now it's Bethea off the Oki Byron screen. Nice move behind the back. Finds Brown on the wing for 3, no good. Nice rebound by Oki Byron. Kicks it back out to Bethea for an open three, and he's got it. And there's what I was saying earlier. Ife Oki Byron, when he's able to be successful on the boards, good things happen.
And I think that's the biggest thing he worked on the offseason. Obviously, a 6'9", you expect him to get most of those rebounds, but on the offensive boards, wasn't as successful as he hoped. Put the work in on the offseason, and it's big boards like that that gets those second chance points.
Using that verticality, and again on defense, and one nice shot there. Call it number 4, Willie Love gets the shot to go. Foul on Oki Byron, his first.
So it looks like early on, as Eastside tries to go inside, the Hermits are playing behind the post, as Ife did there, but Love was able to connect. A little bit of talking going on between the guys.
Foul shot off the backboard. Bad pass there by Kauser is going to be a turnover, and stepped out of bounds. Hermits fortunate to get that one back. Eastside going to stay in that 2-2-1. They're going to try to look to trap on the sides. Typically the goal on one of those presses as Bethea gets the ball down court to Kauser. High pass over to Bethea. And now the Hermits looking to set up their offense. Moving the ball around. Brown now with the ball, looking for something to do with it. Makes a crossover now on the left. Layup no good. Tip back in by Oki Byron.
There you go again. Ife working the glass. Drew the defender.
Under 3 minutes left to go in this first quarter. Hermits with a 5-point lead to start off. Been efficient so far. Rivera. Jump shot good there by Bell.
Again, Hermits taking their time on the inbound here. And they really don't need to push it. They can take their time. Let these two guards, as you said, handle this pressure. And then get into the set they want.
Brown now with the ball again, looking to take his man. The defense there going to reset. Eastside bringing out pressure towards half court. Oki Byron found the post, over to Brown. He'll take himself and he's fouled. He'll get 2 shots. Foul's going to be all along, his first. I think we mentioned this earlier. We do have an injury for the Hermits today. Rory Friel, player that will typically come off the bench, got hurt back in that December tournament, will not play today. As we'll see, Noah Plen check in for the first time today.
Yeah, for the most part, it's been Plen, Friel, a little bit of Gillespie as well. The Hermits haven't used many. I'm sure, again, in the wins they had up in North Jersey tend to be a little more lopsided. They probably used more players, but like in the Holy Spirit game and in the game against Middle Township, pretty much stayed with that 8.
Brown knocks down both free throws. 5-point lead now back to the Hermits. Drop it down to 2. Nice 3 there by Cairo Rivera in the corner.
Wilson getting a little more comfortable against that zone there. Oh,
and a steal there. Bad pass by Plen. Tries to take the charge, and he won't get it. It's going to be a blocking foul.
A little lazy. The Hermits, first on the defensive side, not getting out to the shooter, then just a bad pass from Noah there.
Coach can't be happy about that one. So Eastside now will get an inbound under the basket. Bright thinking 3. They'll take it back out. Guarded by Plen. Hermits still in their zone as that one's lost. Plen will get it. Hermits now on the fast break. Looking for somewhere to do with it. He'll try to kick it out to Ife, and that's going to be an offensive foul.
Boy, I was watching that the whole time down with Plen coming, and I was wondering if he was going to be in a position for a charge. I didn't think there was any shot the Eastside guy was going to get there in time. I still don't think he did, but official was right on top of it and called the charge.
Fox and now check quickly back in for Plen. Quickly picks up 2 fouls. So Coach Radio's bench already a little slimmer, and now he's got his 6th man in foul trouble early on in this one. We'll see how that plays out later on in the game. Starters all back in for the Hermits.
Yeah, I think it's important to notice, too, with this Hermits team is they lack size off the bench. Obviously, with the injury to Gavin Reed, they won't have him for the rest of the season, so they're going to have to rely on Matt Kauser and Ife to kind of, be the backbone down low.
And this would be a game, I assume Ife doesn't come out too much, but in that time that he is out, Kauser's going to have to play in the middle on defense.
Yeah, and I think they'll pick their places to get Ife those rests. Like even this right now, not doing a lot, just sitting in the zone. Doesn't hurt the Hermits if Eastside holds it.
Bad pass there, stolen by Kauser. Bethea now, crafty layup, no good, rattles out. Stolen then quickly by Fox. Bethea goes back up with it, and he's fouled.
Yeah, it looks like Kauser's intending to get that over to Ethan Fox
yeah,
on the left side.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, it looked
trying
like
to get
Bethea ran in front of it.
Yep.
But ended up working out in the end. That's foul number 2 on Jalen Long, the point guard for Camden Eastside. So it looks like we'll see him come out there.
Yeah, so this is where they're going for Gavin Gillespie's going to come in. This is also a time, if you did have one other big, you could get Ife a blow. You got 40 seconds here, then the time in between gets him a little extra time, but I don't know that the Hermits have that other post sub to come out.
So you do see a couple of those GV guys on the end of the bench. Coach Rodeo electing to stick with his guys. Gillespie will sub in. Give Brown a quick break as Bethea knocks down both free throws. So a 4-point lead now with the Hermits. 40 seconds left to go in this first quarter. It's been a good one so far. Love out of the game, the main point guard for the Tigers. So it'll be Bright bringing the ball up, being guarded by Gillespie. Eastside going to hold for the last shot, it looks like.
Got to be careful here with Ife stepping up. If he gets penetration, you don't want him to pick up a second here.
10 seconds now on the clock. Eastside setting something up. Bright's going to take it himself off the screen, kicks it back out. Top of the corner, 3 by Bell is good. And that is how the first quarter will end. Your score 14-13 as Bell knocks down the 3.
Yeah, they got the Hermits there on the dribble drive, penetrated towards the low block. Obviously, they want Ife up there to try to block and contest a shot. Had the center come out, hit the nice little three-pointer, and it's a 1-point game.
Now, Coach, we already saw a lot of the keys to the game pop out already. You want to talk about them real quick? We didn't really get a timeout or any play stoppage.
I mean, listen, we talked about handling the pressure, and I think the Hermits have showed that a little already. Had 1 or 2 turnovers, but their idea is to take their time. They have to stay off the defensive boards. They have to do a good job there. So Ife has done that for them. And then stay composed. Again, you learn a little bit about, even from that JV game, it's going to be highly contested. There's been a little bit of talking I've seen going back and forth between a couple of players. But stay composed in a game like this because you can't lose that composure and give up some points or maybe a key bucket.
And really quickly, we'll run you through some of the Hermit Pride corporate partnerships. We thank Cornerstone Plastic Surgery, Toyota of Vineland, Botto's Italian Line, NMR Events, Ottinger Golf Group, Hardenberg Insurance Group, and Casa Payroll. Again, we thank all of our Hermit Pride corporate partnerships for sponsoring Hermit Athletics.
That'll be the original 5 in for the Hermits. Big 3 there by Rasheed Bell at the end of the first quarter for Camden Eastside to get a little momentum going into that break.
See if there's any changes. Eastside looks like they're still coming out in man. Hermit's going to run this sideline play to try to get it to Ife inside. Not there. Taken away by Eastside in the corner.
So it'll be Bethea taking it up. Titus Bacon guarding him.
And the long
and a bad
pass.
pass there. Stolen by Bacon. He'll take it himself for the easy layup.
They're just too far. That's got to be 8 to 10 feet at the most. That pass is too far against a team as athletic as Eastside.
Eastside staying in their press. Hermit guard's able to break it. Bethea now on the drive. Mid-range jumper by Oki Byron, and he rattles it down.
That's another piece that Ife has added to his game, that little pop-out, step-out jump shot.
Hermits retake the 1-point lead. Bright now thinking 3. Step back. He will take it. No good. Rebounded by Oki Byron. Fox now in the corner. Looks to take it himself. Tough shot there. Unable to get it down. As we expected, a fairly quick pace to this game so far. Rivera on the wing. Swung over to Bacon. Rivera now open three. He's a good shooter. Watch out for him. That one no good. Bethea now with the ball looking to push for the Hermits. They'll take it back out. Kauser on the wing. Fox swings it over to Brown. Kauser now. That setup play again for three. That one no good. Rebounded by Rivera.
Rushed it a little bit. Had a little bit of pressure on him that time.
And bad pass there. There'll be a turnover for Camden, and we're going to have a timeout. 30 seconds by Coach Rodeo. Hermits first of the game.
This is a good one. This is one where he just wants to calm him down a little bit, tell him like sort of almost exactly what he's looking for out of each setup here. So breaking the press shouldn't really be an issue. With Samaj, he would rather go faster, and I think right now they're holding him back a little bit. I think as the game progresses, you might see him do that. And I really think where they can beat this is once they get it up the sideline, is to reverse it to the off wing, and I think that's where you get Matt Kauser a jumper, Ethan Fox a jumper on the off wing.
And almost, I think, just almost taking advantage of Camden Eastside's aggression. You see already kind of jumped a couple passing lanes, do a couple little fakes, cut in, find that backdoor cut, I think could definitely help as well.
Well, we know the Hermits have a few sets with the backdoor cuts in it. See if they go to something like that against the man-to-man.
Kauser now on the wing finds Bethea. Hermits have yet to have really any issues with this Camden Eastside press. Brown on the left-handed drive, gets some contact, and he finds a way to put a spin on it. Two more for him.
A strong finish with contact. He had Kauser on the kick out, decided to go up with it, and he got the roll.
And just a tough drive there by Brown. Great job using his body, not dropping that shoulder, being careful away from that offensive foul, but he's a strong take. And the post move there by Bell, no good. Lucky Byron brings it down.
And right there, that's where the aggression kind of hurt them. Samaj was able to get by.
Bethea, oh, nice block there by Bell.
We have seen that move work for Samaj a lot. It's not working tonight.
Rivera's three no good. Yeah, Samaj has already been blocked twice in this game as Bell comes down with that rebound off the three and gets it down to go.
And obviously that's where that size comes to hurt you. Obviously when the guys are a little more confident and like take those drives, a little bit easier when the size is a little more. Kauser's open for
Kauser open three, and he's got it. That's too easy for him.
Yeah, that's the reversal. You got everybody one side of the floor. Nice look by Ethan Fox. Matt Kauser ready to shoot.
Second three on the day for Kauser. As we're nearing the halfway mark in the second quarter, Hermits up 4. Bell out of Bright. Good help defense here by the Hermits. Ball nearly stolen. Bright able to keep control of it. Drive baseline there. Nothing happening for Bacon. Out of bounds, and Camden will keep possession.
A lot of contact as Ife went up for the rebound. As you can see, the Hermits are starting to spread out the zone a little bit more because of the shots that have been made, and that's going to open up some seams for cutters and guys going to the basket.
Cut there from Kyrie. Oh, yep. Tried the Euro step. Wasn't going to work there. Another turnover for the Tigers.
Tried the Euro step.
He did. He tried it.
A little much.
Yeah. It's back and forth action between Fox and Bethea. Brown now at the final line will kick it back out to Bethea. Hermits will set up their offense. Brown on the wing. Swung it over to Oki Byron. Now to Bethea.
Hermits in their chin set. They could see the backdoor cuts here now. And like you said, take advantage of the aggression from Eastside.
And hand check foul there on Bacon.
That's the kind of fouls that drive a coach crazy. You're playing some good defense and just a poor reach.
That's what they just keep telling you. Use your body. Ooh, pass nearly stolen there by Fox. Able to get it back, and he walked.
It looks like the ball got caught up in his hands as he tried to get it on the ground, but just took the step before he was able to get it out.
Plan will come back in for Fox. He's got 2 fouls in the game so far. A little over 3 minutes to go here in this first half. Lead has been at 21-17 for a bit. Rivera now. Good defense here by the Hermits, not allowing Camden Eastside to find really anything in the paint. You see them trying to find some of those post-op opportunities.
Yeah, they tried a couple of times to Love and also to Bell. They move Bell around a lot. Here he is to the top of the key now.
Bright now, and he'll pull up for the deep three. It's short. Eastside gets it back. Bell now, nice look there to Rivera, and he gets the easy layup.
Play defense for all that time and then give up a bad offensive rebound on a long board.
Hermits looking to push. Plen, another mid-range jumper for Oki Byron, and he's got it again.
And that's a sweet spot right on that outside.
Yeah, and he looks very confident in taking it.
Lead back up to 4. We have not seen Jalen Long in this entire quarter for Camden Eastside. And air ball there from Bacon.
Okay, Hermit's breaking this press again. I like Kauser better on the weak side. And Oki Byron, he's got that little shot on the baseline. Kauser can be that weak side pass over the top.
Klein able to take it himself, finds Brown on the cut, nearly stolen, able to save it. Out to Kauser, pump fake, jump stop, now to back to Brown.
Swing it out.
Kauser now on the wing for 3, and he's got it. He's a huge arc on that shot. It's a hard shot to block. Matt Kauser's got himself his 3rd 3 on the day. Yeah. 7-point lead now for the Hermits.
If you know anything about Matt Kauser, once he's hitting his shots,
he's a confident guy.
Yeah, he plays off his emotion.
And there goes blocked there by Oki Byron. Hermits now looking to push. Bethea will take it himself up for the layup. And the Hermits got themselves a nice 5-point swing here in the last minute.
Good run. Hermits on a nice little pace here.
Eastside looking to stop the bleeding here with a minute to go in the first half. Bell will take it himself from 3. Too strong, no good. But they get the rebound right back. Bacon will try to put it up himself, and he's got it.
Stole one there by tapping it away from Kauser. Now straight man press. This is where you can just leave it to Samaj and let him beat it. Hopefully.
We've got to help him out here now.
Yeah, he's in trouble.
And just able to get it across. Bethea will take himself a nice little cut from Ife, and he gets it up and in. Good look from Bethea with the assist.
Hermits try to hold this 9 here with this last 20 seconds as Eastside will hold for 1.
End of the first quarter with a 3 on the last possession. Looking to get a little momentum here going into the halftime break. 10 seconds left on the clock. Bright with the ball. He'll take it himself, and we're going to get an offensive foul on the push-off. It's a good job by the officiating so far in this half. Not a lot of fouls called. They're letting them play. Only 4 on Eastside, 3 on the Hermits.
See if the Hermits can catch, if they can catch Samaj on the move going towards the front court. Nope, he went backwards.
6 seconds now only to go. Bethea's got to get it over quick. 2 now. He'll take the shot himself, and ooh, no good.
Got a good look.
And got a good look indeed. And that's how the first half will end here in Richland. Your score, Hermits 30, Camden Eastside 21. It was a fun one here. 2 top-ranked teams in New Jersey. And 16 more minutes to play. We can't wait for them to happen. Stay tuned here, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be right back. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome. If you're just joining us, I'm Jimmy Bachman alongside Coach Dave Catalana and Jose Hernandez. The second half of the St. Augustine Prep Hermits taking on Camden Eastside here. 30-21 lead for the Hermits. Jose, you want to give us some of the stats from that first half?
Yeah, absolutely. Right now for the Hermits, points leaders come with Matt Cowser with 9 points, Ife with 8, and Samaj Bethea with 5. Obviously, you have Ife crashing the boards, getting a lot of rebounds. Samaj with the steals. Hermits looking good so far.
5 starters back out for the Hermits with a 9-point lead. 16 minutes left to play. A quick 3 from Brighton. He's got it.
And talking about the starters, Hermits starters have really realistically been the only guys that have been affecting this game. Honestly, you have Noah Plen coming in as the 6th man, picking up 2 fouls pretty early, so Coach really wasn't able to use him as much as he might have liked. But again, it's been these starters that have been putting up the work for the Hermits.
Especially Ife, I don't think has come out of the game. I don't know if Samaj has come out of the game. Elijah came out for about 40 seconds. Cowser's been in the game most of the time. So these guys working hard today. Bethea kicks out to Brown. Back up to Cowser now. He was hot in the first half. Bethea can take it back.
Good job by the Hermits there, taking their time, not forcing anything.
Brown now on the drive. Back out to Cowser. As you said, Coach, taking their time, going to wait for the good shot.
Oh, carried it. Got away with one there. Just have to stay crisp on these passes. Keep them short, compact passes, strong, and make sure you're coming to the ball.
Absolutely.
Like that.
Brown able to take control of that one as he drives baseline and gets it in to go. Long now bringing it up for Camden Eastside. He has 2 fouls. Didn't play most of the second quarter. A good pass there. Ooh, Bell unable to score that one. Cowser ends up getting the ball.
Couldn't tell if Bell got it blocked by Brown.
Nice behind the back there from Bethea, and he tries to lob it up to Ife, and a bit of miscommunication. There's a turnover.
Would have been nice on a lob. Might have been just better. A little dump pass and 2 hands up.
Hermits lead at 8. Under 6 minutes to go here, and we'll have our first foul this second half.
Yeah, Elijah with a little hip check there on the move to the basket by Bright.
Just his first on the game. Really no foul trouble for the Hermits besides those 2 from Plen. At least the starters are looking good right now. Not a lot of fouls called in that first half. Only 4 on Camden Eastside, 3 on the Hermits. Officials letting them play.
And nobody minds that as long as it's sort of played that way on both sides. So I think the kids like it better.
Oh, and a nice block there by Oki Byron, but he's going to be called for the foul. That's going to be his second.
Looked to be from this vantage, and he did get him down low. Nice block up top, but it's going to be 2 on Ife.
So Jalen Long will go to the line to shoot 2. And I really like how the Hermits have performed in this zone so far in this game, just really not allowing Camden Eastside to penetrate the lane at all.
Just want to hope that again, they're going to keep playing that way until Eastside either hits some shots, maybe run something on that baseline. They did make a couple, and the Hermits adjusted a little.
Long gets 1 of the 2 free throws to go. Brown now drives baseline. Jump step. And he's able to get it up and in.
Yeah, right now working inside has been doing well for Brown. Again, Hermits, because they've been open up on that 3-point shot, the drives have been much more successful.
Once again, Eastside just trying to find something on the inside with that post up. They've been able to get it there. They do get an open shot there. A bit of an announcer's jinx.
Yeah,
get that one to go.
Flash the post to the high post there. A good run out.
Brown now fine. Oh, and an athletic delay in there. 6 quick points for Elijah Brown in this half.
Elijah's starting to feel it a little bit. Likes the up and down. Doesn't mind the contact.
Bell gets a good look from 3 in the corner, and he takes advantage of it.
He's done some damage from the perimeter, done some damage inside. Good overall game for Rashid Bell.
Eastside staying in that press. Fox takes it over. Brown now at the ball. See if the Hermits want to look to him again. He's been strong in the second half so far. Fox kicks out to Kauser for three. No good. He had three of those in the first half. Unable to knock that one down. Now Long will get an open three. And that one rattles out as well. And if another foul on Oki Byron. That's going to be his third. Rivera is going to get two on the tip-in.
As bad as the offensive rebound is, and he missed the putback, what's worse is the third foul, as you said. And there were two Hermits there, neither boxed out. Rivera, and that's going to give that third foul. Interesting to see what coach does here, whether he lets Ife stay.
Looks like that's what he's going to do.
Yeah, or maybe he can go a little smaller. Like you said, Kauser kind of can slide over into the middle of that zone. And that's what he's going to do. Noah Plen's going to come in, and he is going to get him. So Matty Kauser going to slide down.
That's especially going to be important because Camden Eastside has done a good job on the offensive board so far in this game. They've got a couple of them where it's the scrum and they've been able to get those balls and get some easy putbacks.
Well, this is one of those ones. The lead has gone from 10 now down to 5. And we'll see how long he leaves Ife out. If they can maintain the lead, that's the longer he'll stay with him on the bench.
Brown now. That one's going to be off the foot of Long, so Hermits will keep it.
Yeah, Eastside bench didn't like it, but it was pretty clearly off the trapping man. Good job to come from behind and trap. Elijah in the high post.
And it looks like Coach Rodeo is going to call a timeout.
Well, one thing about that, and you watch the Hermits there a little bit, even coming out of that play, they're not sharp on their cuts right now. Good timeout, get them a little bit of a break. Again, they're not deep. These guys, most of them have played most of the game. So now's the time. Set up exactly what you want, but run it tight, run it quickly. Make good cuts for a reason.
Absolutely. Good start to this second half for Camden Eastside. Hermit's going to look to take back some momentum. Fox on back for the Hermits halfway through this third quarter. Kauser now off the screen. Thought three for a second, got it back out to Bethea.
Yeah, with this lineup, you can play a lot more 5 out.
Yeah, that's what they're doing right now. Just pass and cut, pass and cut.
But wait for the good one. Wait for you got that cut. Almost a bad pass.
Oh, and Bethea lost it. And Long will get himself a layup. Almost a foul. Luckily it wasn't. As the Hermits going to look to quickly get it back over. Fox will pull up for three. That one just short off the top of the backboard. Eastside now with the lead for the Hermits down to 3. And a reach in is going to be called on Bethea.
Well, Jimmy, back at the end of the first quarter, we talked about the keys. And the biggest key one of the keys that we said was keep your composure. Starting to lose it a little bit now. Starting to lose that composure. And you see they're going to go back to Ife now. He's only had a little bit of a break. Still 3 minutes left, but that lead is down to 3.
Got to be careful now if you're Ife with 3 fouls. Bright tries to go baseline. Backdoor pass. Nice thought from Bright and just Long unable to bring it in.
I don't think there's any change the Hermits have to make defensively, stay in the zone. It's the other things. It's the offensive rebound. It's, not fouling, not turning it over against the pressure.
Bright will take Bethea man-to-man all the way up the court.
Where does the offense come from now with Elijah on the bench?
Kauser now at the high post. Nice little handoff to Plen, and he's going to be called for a walk.
Okay, kind of forcing that there. Looked like that was like more of a set play they wanted to run. Just didn't work.
Looks like Eastside just going to roll the ball up. Eastside looking to set something up long with the ball on the wing. That'll be Love now. Kicks it back out to Long at the top of the key for three. That one no good. Bell gets it back, tries to save it. There's a scrum on the floor. Rivera's in there. Oki Byron's in there. We're going to have a jump ball.
Elijah coming back in. Might not be a bad idea to get Matt Kauser. Just a quick break and then have him come back for Oki Byron.
So they're going to take Oki Byron out.
Yeah. Kauser looks, tough kid. Looks a little winded right now. Didn't get that rebound there. Maybe you get him.
Oh, there we go. Here we go. As Elijah gets the pass downfield. And he misses the dunk. Crafty play there by the Hermits. Everything worked. Elijah's barely missed the dunk. What a nice spin move there by Love, and he's fouled.
See, it's the little things. You get a little fatigued. Matt Kauser with a reach in there. Again, didn't get the offensive rebound the last time. Brown misses the dunk. He was contested on. I don't think that one was really fatigued. But it's those little things. It's now a 3-point game.
Yeah, it's that nice little home run play where you just get the screen, try to get him downfield like a wide receiver. It worked out. Just, I don't know if Elijah felt the defender right behind him and hesitated on the dunk.
Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, I've actually seen that play before. Obviously, former St. Augustine Prep player Elmarco Jackson, pretty similar build to Elijah Brown. They ran the same play, and it's always been effective. So, again, just a little unlucky there from Brown, but when they have that opportunity, it's usually easy money.
You catch a team face guarding, and you can take it over the top. You just got to make the pass.
Shout out to Elmarco. Now the Kansas commit. Big time. Samaj will take out a court. Nearly loses, able to keep control all the way down. Samaj Bethea somehow able to keep control of that ball and lay it in.
Basically took on all four guys at some point.
Bell now kicks it back out to Bright in the corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Fox.
Good box out by Fox there.
Brown now on the other side of the court. Tries to take it in, and he's fouled.
And I think that play by Samaj right there is a big momentum changer. Things are going in the Hermits' direction right now. Camden starts getting a little flustered.
Not happy with the call, but I couldn't tell for sure if he got a clean block, but it's almost like the force of the swing down that you didn't really need that causes that.
I think that's what the ref probably got him for. So he did a good job all the way up, but kept the hands up and just bodied Elijah as he misses the first free throw. It would have been a tough shot for Elijah either way, even if he didn't try to block it.
Yeah, the guy was good. It was a good contest. Probably didn't need to come down on it like that. Elijah needs to convert here.
Hermits improve their lead to 5 here with a little over a minute to go in the third quarter. Plen on Bacon.
The passing around the perimeter here doesn't hurt the Hermits. Again, I'll say that, again, with a little bit of fatigue, a little foul trouble.
Now Elijah trying to bring some pressure. Bell in the post, hook shot, no good. Nice rebound by Kauser. He'll take it up the court himself. Finds Plen now on the wing. Back to Fox. Fox.
Pull it back out. Good job by Noah. Brings it back out. 40 seconds.
Go to the other side. On tip. Bethea now. Down to Brown. And he's going to get fouled as a tough fall there by Love as he tried to block Elijah's shot. Elijah ducked down. Love jumped up high and it went over his back, fell down to the ground.
So a lot of stuff there. Right after the play, Elijah gets a technical. He said he threw the ball at him. I don't think he didn't throw the ball at him. It's
going to be a technical.
I think what the ref saw there was as he came back down, Elijah lost the ball and it fell right in his face. I guess he saw that as Elijah's fault.
As an aggressive play. It doesn't look like he threw it at him intentionally.
We're trying to hear the explanation from the ref to our table, and it looks like he says, so Elijah's going to shoot the 2 free throws for the foul.
But all I saw immediately after the one player went down, Bacon and Elijah kind of got in front of each other, but I thought I heard him say he threw the ball at him, and I don't think I saw that anywhere.
So Brown will shoot 2 from the line.
Coach Avent doesn't like the fact that he's shooting fouls.
Official giving the explanation to both coaches. Bit of a confusing play here. I don't know if they saw everything well. I mean, I didn't even see it.
I'm going to have to go back and watch the tape and see again. I don't think he threw the ball at him, but again.
Elijah knocks down both free
tape
throws.
Won't lie, so we'll see it.
So now 2 technical free throws for Eastside. Rivera will take them.
So Jaheed Green's going to check in. Rivera's going to shoot the technical. Steve. Is that a personal on Elijah? How many?
So 3 fouls now on Elijah Brown. That tech will count as a personal foul as Rivera misses the second. So 3 on Brown, 3 on Oki Byron. And as I said early in the first half, there really wasn't any foul trouble for either side. And now for the Hermits, already at 6 fouls in this half. 30 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
Obviously, with the deficit, you think that Camden Eastside's probably going to hold for last shot, but it's going to be important for the Hermits. Make sure you keep your hands up. Don't do anything stupid to end out this half. You don't want to get in foul trouble.
What a nice pass there, and 1, count it.
And right there,
Bell,
that's foul number 4.
That's going to be. Who's that? I'm curious who that's going to be called on.
And he called it on Brown.
Yeah. It's going to be called on Brown. So that's
his third now. They're saying that's his. I thought he had 3 with the technical.
Yeah.
But that's his third. Looked to me like Bell went in clean, but must have got him coming across now. This is Kauser with a good rebound.
So 15 seconds now left on the clock. Buffet with the ball. Hermits a 4-point lead. Bringing some pressure. Eastside bringing some pressure. The ball off Buffet's foot. 4 seconds to go, and we're going to have a foul called on Plen. And Camden is in the bonus, so they're going to get free throws.
Well, honestly, probably not a bad foul. I don't know if he's going to make the foul shots, but not a bad foul by Plen. They were on a run out there. Probably could have gotten it up. And actually, that's not. It is 1-1. Yep, they're going to shoot the 1-1. Although I don't know if they would have had enough time to get up again with only 3 seconds left to get a good shot up.
They said maybe it was Plen just not knowing the number of fouls that we had.
This is all huge because Eastside's going to start the fourth with the ball again. So converting here can get it to a 2-point game.
So 3 seconds on the clock. It'll be Jahan Green at the line. 1-1. Hits the first one. So 1 possession game now. Green will get 1 more, and he's got it. 3 seconds in this quarter. Kauser quickly gets it under, trying to find somebody. That one's tipped. Camden's going to get a chance for a shot here. It won't be in time, and it's no good anyway. So a good quarter for Camden Eastside. Your score at the end of 3, 41-39 Hermits. We're going to be coming in for a landing here in the fourth quarter.
And again, we're going to have a couple more Hermit Pride quarter partnerships. We thank Benjamin F. Edwards & Co., Barbarian Rich Financial Services, Newfield National Bank, Premier Orthopedics, Proof Production, McPeak Wells Fargo Advisors, and Atlantic Medical Imaging. Again, we thank all our Hermit Pride quarter partnerships for sponsoring Hermit Athletics.
So the Hermits in a bit of a tough situation here with foul trouble. Elijah Brown with 3. Ife Oki-Byron's up there as well. Two of the top players here for the Hermits today.
A couple other things you're talking about. Eastside now in the 1-1 the rest of the way. Eastside has only committed 2 fouls, so it's going to be a while for the Hermits. And if St. Augustine sort of continues to take that time off the clock, you might not get to that point in the 1-1 situation. You just got to hope that Elijah comes back for that. He had I thought, a tough call on the technical, a tough call on the reach in there. Keeps his composure, forgets about both of those, and comes out here for a solid 8 minutes. Somebody's going to make a run here to start this fourth quarter. Hermits got to hope that they're the ones making that run.
I really say offensively is where the Hermits got hurt the most without Elijah on the court. Of course, just their main shot creator. Have him back out now. All the starters out for the Hermits.
See, the Hermits starting to extend it now a little bit, and that leads to things like that.
Ife's got to be careful. He couldn't really body that shot up too much. And Bell, who's done a great job against the Hermits so far in this game, gets himself two more. And we have a tie game. Hermits had a controlling lead for a decent amount of time in that third quarter.
Yeah, had it up to 10 at one point.
Cowser now with the ball. Ooh, tough pass. Brown able to get up and grab it. Cowser now, pump fake, mid-range jumper, pull up from the line. Looked like it might have been tipped. Fox is able to come up with it.
Get right back to him.
Now a handoff to Bethea. Tries to go with the reverse, and he's fouled. Took a hard fall to the floor. Looks like he's okay. That's going to be the third foul on this Eastside team this half.
Again, it looked clean. The bench, obviously the Eastside bench looking for a call, but the players didn't react to it. So maybe Rivera caught him going up. Hermits are now going to switch up a little defensively. Going to go to their swirl defense. Coach Rodeo calling that out. So they're in man-to-man, but it's still packed in. So a little bit more than the matchup zone. Maybe try to get Eastside out of their comfort zone a little bit.
Yeah, we've seen them really take advantage of that zone so far, just trying to get pressure on the inside. And once they are, the big guy has to come up and able to find one of those dump down on the block. A couple easy laps.
Key matchup here is going to be on Bell. Right now, it's going to be Ife on him.
Ooh, Brown nearly with the steal. Bright able to take control of it. Eastside will set it back up again. 2-point lead for the Hermits. Under 7 minutes to go in this game.
See how the Hermits they're playing man, but cheating inside.
Bright gets a wide open three, and it's short. Fox comes down with it. Now in the fast break 3-on-2. He'll kick it back out, and it's tipped out of bounds.
Well, your idea would have been better than his. To kick it back out might have been better than trying to make that pass, but he was trying to get it to Elijah on the other side.
Let's get an inbound. Ooh, that one's tipped out of bounds again, so we'll do it over.
Really well defended there by Jahan Green. Sniffed that pass out.
Fox dumps it down to Elijah. Camden read that one well, and he's blocked. You don't see that happen too often. Fast break layup now for Long with the left hand, and he gets it in. Tie game again.
Well, you see what Eastside is doing. Whenever Elijah gets the ball, it's either a double or sometime they're a triple team, and I can see why they'd want to do that.
Ooh, and yep, that's an easy one right there.
That's just all he has to do is stand still.
That's going to be rough. That's going to be foul number 4 on Elijah Brown. It's a massive turn of events here in this fourth quarter. That's not smart, right? Not smart basketball right there. Moved a little bit. Good job by the Camden defender to sell it.
And I think right there, too, you have to think that Samaj has been doing a great job on the one-on-one, just getting past his defender.
Exactly. He doesn't need the help.
He doesn't need the help, exactly.
Yep.
So tie game now.
It's a tough matchup now with Elijah out front.
See if they try to hide him a little. He'll be guarding Bacon, not one of the bigger offensive threats.
I'm thinking the Hermits could just go back to the matchup. And again, little foul trouble now with Elijah. Some time off the clock doesn't hurt you. No reason to chase them all around. And again, this defense doesn't necessarily extend too far, but there's no reason to do that.
Camden moving the ball around. Rivera, and that's going to be another reach in for Fox this time. Foul number 10 on the Hermits, so they'll be in the double bonus. Camden Eastside shooting 2 the rest of the way.
Just looking at, the Hermits bench and the staff, they just, Coach Adnazi, just why the reach there? Just impatient.
In some ways, the Hermits are really kind of shooting themselves in the foot here in the last few minutes.
I mean, look at it this way. If you're going to allow them to do them, then to hold the ball like that, allow them to do it. Don't. If you want to force the action, I guess that was a one.
Yeah, it should be 2 shots, so they'll bring it back and shoot one more.
Kind of odd looking, though, as players just kind of ran out.
Uh-huh. Smart there by Coach Adnazi to have Kauser on the down low to box out instead of Elijah.
And I like this too. You have extra guys up. You have 4 guys up. If you're not going to run, secure the rebound with a double box out. Make sure you get the shooters, and then let's take your time. Kauser's got the ball. Get out. That's a foul.
An easy one there.
Yeah.
That's only foul number 4 on Camden.
I'd love to see the Hermits again. Samaj has handled it well, but there is a press break the Hermits can run, can get him in the open floor.
It's going to be a matchup press now. It's man-to-man all the way.
Right there. There it is. Open floor for your best ball handler.
He's got
Kauser up. Yep,
wing.
he finds him. Kauser on the wing for 3. Oh, that one in and out. No good.
I don't mind the shot. I don't mind the shot at all there with 5:15 on the clock.
Camden, a good job to keep Kauser from being much of a threat so far in this half. He hasn't hit a 3 yet.
Bad matchup here. We got to switch this with Ife.
Under 5 minutes to go. There. And Camden sees that advantage there. Ife. Lap is missed. Bell comes down with the rebound. Unable to get it to go. Kauser with the rebound. Now Fox is going to get himself an easy layup for the Hermits. And he dunks it.
Okay.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah.
I know he can dunk, but I didn't know he was going to do it there.
1 point game. 4 minutes left. Might not be the opportune time, but he got it down. Hermits are dragging a little bit.
He's been playing the whole game, I think.
Yep.
There you go, yeah. Ooh, and a tie up there. Good job. Ooh, Ife's lucky that wasn't a foul call. Jump ball will go the Hermits' way. And you see that Samaj got beat pretty easily on that drive. Could be fatigue a little bit, you think?
A little bit, yeah. Samaj doesn't get fatigued, but it's just that little thing. It's that extra gear that you need. Now, right here, enter inside to Elijah or Kauser.
Get that ball in. And we're going to have timeout called.
Timeout. Not bad. 4 minutes left. You get the timeout. Get your guys a little bit of a break. I don't know how many they have left.
I believe 2. So it looks like Camden Eastside's going to be doing matchup, man-to-man, full court.
I think the biggest thing here is to know what sort of exactly what you want. You had mentioned it earlier. Jose had mentioned it earlier, too, about if you want Samaj to handle the press by himself, then let him do that. Don't bring the extra guy for the set and the pick because that brings a second defender. If you trust him to do it, then just let him do it. If you don't and you want to run something to pass the ball up the floor, you run that inbound, that Princeton press break play that they call it, get Samaj moving in the open floor, then he can beat the press and decide whether he's going to the hole. And that's the other thing. Do you want Matt Kauser taking that shot? You still have to score points, so I'm fine with him taking a wide open 3. Do you want to attack the basket? Everybody on the floor needs to know exactly what you want from the coaching staff.
Absolutely. I mean, you think 1 point game, you got your best shooter is at open 3. I think you want to take it at this point. You still got 4 minutes left in the game.
Your 2 guards going on a break, you want him dunking it, right? Absolutely.
Yep, absolutely.
Here it is. You're going to catch him. If you run it right, you're going to catch Samaj. There he is.
Get it in. And Elijah's going to take it himself as Camden will move back, fall back. Now 4 minutes to go in this one. 1 point lead for the Hermits. Number 9 ranked team in the state versus the number 12 ranked team in the state. We got a good one here. Fox finds Ife in the post and he dunks it down. Too easy for the 6'9" big man for the Hermits.
Well, they haven't looked inside a lot. Ife's got most of his off the glass, but that time they went there, they played behind him. He made them pay.
Yeah, he did a good job just sealing on that low block, just getting the pass right inside. Able to take the one step and slam.
Bell now on the drive. Ooh, some
Knocked
contact.
two players
They're
down,
going to
and
call
there
for
he
the
called
offensive
it.
foul. Yep. It's definitely what I was expecting.
Yeah, a little bit of a push off on when he was pushing Kauser, but I think it was Samaj that stepped in, takes the charge.
So lean out to 3. Smiles will get the ball quickly, take it himself up the sideline. Kicks back up to Fox, over to Kauser in the corner, open 3. No good, a little too strong. Ife trying to come down with the rebound, he's unable to. Ooh,
Yeah, and that one from
Tough.
Kauser right there seemed a
Fox-
bit
yeah,
rushed.
Tough collision there. Hopefully Love is okay. Like Fox might have just knocked the wind out of him. They went for the steal and they collided.
Yeah, again, going back to that shot from Kauser. Obviously, again, still a decent amount of time. You're not mad at the shot. Just rushed it a little bit. Didn't seem like he had his feet set. Just kind of pulled up. But, again, Camden Eastside back in the double bonus, so they will get the 2 free throws.
Well, as you said, I don't think he's hit one yet this second half, right?
No.
He is not. Stuck on 9.
And so far, I mean, Camden struggled at the free throw line so far today. Love's missed a few already. Knocks down that one. It's foul number 2 on Fox.
A made foul shot here gives them an opportunity to set up that press again. Coach yelling out 22, the 2-2-1 press. Missed the second, good
Battles
board.
Ife's done a great job on the boards, especially in the second half. We haven't seen as many offensive rebounds for Camden Eastside as we did in the first half. The guards will take it up. Samaj now with the ball, under 3 minutes to go. 2-point lead for the Hermits. Fox on the drive, kicks it back out to Kauser. Pump fake, mid-range jumper. That one no good. Now looking to run. Love all the way down the court, able to get the pass. Dump down to Bell. He loses it, gets it back. Fakes it, lays it in. Tie game.
Yeah, you hate to see them tie it up there, but it's good to see that Ife just kept his hands up, didn't get an unnecessary foul. Make sure the game stayed tied at 47.
Fox, good ball handling. And we'll get a foul called. Brown on the drive.
Still no 1-and-1s. Hermit's going to inbound.
It's foul number 6, I believe.
Let's try to get something here. Hermits like to run that little crisscross play that gets Elijah the ball in the paint. Maybe to run that.
6 fouls now on the Hermits, so they'll be in 1-on-1 for the rest of the game after. So we'll inbound it here, but the next foul, they'll be in the 1-on-1. Good job by Coach Ramel there with the towel to wipe up that floor. Get a little cheer from the crowd.
Mr. Mel does a little bit of everything, did a little camera work.
He's a Swiss Army knife.
He is a Swiss Army knife.
And we'll have another foul there, so
Now
Smiles will shoot.
Now it's the 1-on-1. Well, you're going to, say it all the time, but you're going to come down to making foul shots, getting big rebounds, not turning the ball over against pressure. So here's the first test for Samaj in a 1-on-1.
It's third foul on Love. Tie game. Keep it Kauser and Fox all the way back just in case he misses. Camden can't get anything down the court easily.
Hey, yeah, I'm almost thinking you might not even want Elijah and Ife here. I mean,
yeah.
First of all, good foul shooters. Second of all, you don't want an over-the-top call. You want them to get back.
Especially with your 2 guys there in the biggest foul trouble
Exactly.
right now. As Samaj knocks down both free throws. Big shots there for him.
See what the Hermits drop back to. Do they go back to the matchup, or do they stay in the swirl defense?
Right with the ball. Now to Bell. He's been the lead scorer for Camden today, and give him 2 more. Rasheed Bell, the junior forward.
Hermits are familiar with him. He spent his first 2 years at Wildwood Catholic, so they know him from the Cape Atlantic League, and he's hurting them tonight.
Tie game again at 49. Under 2 minutes to go in this one. Handoff, kick out to Kauser. Hesitates in the 3 that time. Ooh, risky pass. Fox able to take control of it. Now to Kauser again on the wing.
I think you go to Elijah and Samaj up top and let them try to beat their man down the lane.
Minute 20 now. Hermits taking their time. Elijah now. He's got room. He'll take it himself.
That's
and he lays it
move.
in.
There you go, right there. Elijah feels it.
And they just use the weave there and just
gets it
waited
down
for that
right
hole.
Yep, and finishes strong with the left.
So 2-point lead for the Hermits. It'll be a minute to go in this one. Long dumps it down to Bell. Offensive foul.
Nice job, Ethan Fox.
Huge play there for the Hermits.
Well, you see, Ethan was going to get caught down there on the block on a nice move. Bell's going to go up strong. Smart play. Under a minute, Hermits hold 2.
Everybody on that court showing up right now for the Hermits. Elijah, a couple big shots. Samaj, big free throws. Ethan, good defense. Kauser, he struggled a little bit shooting, but he's played good defense as well. Ife's getting all those rebounds. Everybody on the court right now for the Hermits is doing their job.
Conventional wisdom would tell you the Hermits going to want to spread the floor, try to run this down. Aggressive defense by Eastside here. How long do they go before maybe they foul? If it's me, you're going to run it down once maybe it's under 30 seconds. Then you look to foul and then see. Play defense. You got to make the other team on offense execute, not turn the basketball over. And then certainly if you do get fouled, you go to the line and make it.
As I said before, Camden Eastside's going to be the double bonus the rest of this game. The Hermits will get one more one-on-one opportunity on the next foul, and then after that it'll be 2 shots the rest of the game.
3 strong guards that with the ball. To me, you're handling the ball up top. Elijah's shown that propensity if he can beat his man off the dribble and go up and finish strong. I would try to maybe keep Ife down on the block, try to keep that extra defender away from thing. But now you got to break pressure, and we'll see what the Tigers decide to do as to when they decide, if they decide to foul.
Still in that full court man-to-man.
Can't run the line.
I believe the Hermits only have 1 timeout left. Samaj, and looks like that might be a turnover there. A scrum on the floor, it'll be a jump ball, and that's going to go
to
Camden's
Eastside.
way.
There's one thing about that clear-out play is the deep man there. Every time Samaj has caught it, he has come up and double-teamed. Same scenario now. What do you do if you're Eastside? Are you holding maybe all the way down for 1 here? And if you're the Hermits, do you allow them to do that?
I mean, yeah, Eastside hasn't really done much from 3 so far in this half. I don't remember the last time they took a 3.
Even though he had the offensive foul the last time down, to me, if I'm Eastside, I'm going.
You're going back. Absolutely,
I'm going to Rasheed Bell. Let him create.
Oh, Kauser with a quick steal, and he's fouled. Heads up play by Matt Kauser. As I said, he struggled on offense in the second half, but he comes up big on defense.
Huge play.
And that could end up being the turning point here in this one.
Yeah, as you said, he's struggling, got his head down a little bit on the offensive side because the shots haven't gone. They've been good ones. But, boy, when you need a play, he just made it there.
So this is 1-on-1 here for Kauser. Big shots. Knocks down the first one.
Same thing here. Hermits.
.45 seconds left. And the second one is good as well. So the Hermits go up 2 possessions. Eastside now got to pick up the pace a little.
4-point game.
Bright with the ball.
They could still go quick 2. There he goes.
He's going to take it in with the left hand, and he's going to be
call.
fouled.
That's
Fox
good
almost
call.
got the charge again.
Yeah, that's good call.
Yeah, he just didn't get there in time. So that'll be 2 shots for Jeremiah Bright, the senior.
Jimmy, I think you said 1 timeout for the Hermits.
I believe so.
Leave it in your
Camden
pocket
has multiple.
here. You leave it in your pocket in case there's, you can't get it in or you get in a trap situation. Big miss. Big miss. Now you got a box. This is where both the guards have to press down. Samaj has to take the shooter here.
Second free throw is no good as well.
There it is. He didn't step in.
Camden gets their own rebound, and we're going to have a timeout called. Got to box out the shooter.
Yeah, that was the one spot. You got the big guys worried about the bigs, and you get that bounce right back there.
They're going to be watching those NBA games this week. You see Luka Doncic did the same thing. He got he tied the game up in the last second after missing a free throw on purpose. Got to box out that shooter.
So 4-point game. Can't tell the time because we're running down the
I believe about 30 seconds.
Yeah,
I would
so
say.
with 30 seconds, I still think that Eastside would have time to go for a quick 2. And the way they've been going to the basket and drawing the foul, you never know what you get there. But 2 big misses there, but they luckily get the possession back.
You also have to think, too, for Camden Eastside. Hermits still, I believe, have 8 fouls, so they have 1 more foul in the 1-on-1. Hope that the Hermits can miss if they go for that quick 2.
It's been a fun one here in Richland. Hermits looking to get Coach Rodeo to win number 998. This would be their biggest win of the season so far.
I heard the scorer's table right. Camden Eastside still with 2 timeouts, I believe he said, so they can score and call one.
Rivera gets the ball on the inbound. Stumbles a little bit, looking to drive baseline, kicks it back out. Ball swung over to Bright. Now to Bell. Bell going to hand it off to Long. Now Bright, 3 from the corner. He's got it. Big shot. Timeout called by Eastside. 16 seconds left. The Hermits have a 1-point lead. Huge shot there by Jeremiah Bright.
Yeah, and I think the big thing with Camden Eastside right there is they made it seem like they were going to try to penetrate and go for 2 that entire time. Just keep moving it at the top of the key. And they found that open shot in the corner, quick flash, and good job right there to get the 3 to bring them in 1.
Yeah, and that may have been the plan coming out of the timeout, is to get the quick 2. But when the Hermits took away the penetration, smart by the Eastside players to figure out, okay, let's swing it down. And now you get inside that 20 seconds. Now it's time to let the 3 go. And he knocks it down. So Hermits again, get it in, strong with the basketball, look for the foul.
And that's going to be the nail biter here. Hermits got to inbound this ball. They turned it
Exactly.
over last time because of this Eastside pressure. They're going to play a full court man-to-man.
Now I've been calling for that,
it in.
getting the ball to Samaj as he's moving. I'd go the opposite way now. Now a little more safe. Now you're going to get it in, rotate it maybe back to the inbounder, up to the other side to Elijah. Maybe inbound to somebody like Matty Kauser. Okay, a bigger player. He catches the first pass, rotate it back, or Kauser's going to be the inbounder.
Do you think Camden's going to want to foul immediately? Or are they going to try to trap?
I would say you go until you get it over half court. I would try to trap until half court, then it's the foul. Long pass is not there. Got a player back.
It'll be Kauser to inbound. They'll get it into Samaj, and the foul will come immediately.
I don't think the coach wanted that. He's not happy about it. I mean, look, you had Samaj there with 3 players around him. No matter what, it's still going to be a 1-possession game, even if he makes both.
So Bethea will go to the line to shoot 2. And the double bonus now. 15 seconds exactly. That's how much time Eastside will have. Knocks down the first one.
That's the first.
And for Coach Rodeo, Bethea is the guy you probably want at the line at this point. Definitely.
Looks like he's not going to call timeout. He's going to play. He's going to play it out. I've had 20 years of arguments with Coach Rodeo on this. If he
first one's short. Camden with the rebound. 15 seconds left. We'll see what they want to
Hauser
do.
again.
Hauser. Oh, it's out of bounds. Hauser almost iced the game right there. And we're going to get a timeout from Camden Eastside. I'm curious to why the Hermits had Fox and Hauser so far up. I mean, if that pass was caught by an Eastside player, that would have been a quick layup.
Quick layup, yeah, and your tie game there. So now you're down to this with 15 seconds left. 2-point game.
And now the age-old question, go for the 2 or the 3.
Here's your age-old question. On the road, go for the 3 here. Try to take it to the last one, get the 3 up, maybe with a couple seconds left for a tip-in. Or as we talked about the last play, is they have a chance, if they have a chance to go to the basket, maybe they take that quick one.
I think it depends really on how the Hermits defense kind of sets himself up. If they are playing for the 3, then absolutely I think you take the drive. But if they're kind of sagging off, you can find a lane to try to drive and maybe even drive and kick. It's really going to depend on what the Hermits do right here.
A couple things that I'm fairly sure of. Fairly sure coach will come out in a man-to-man. He's not going to go down in his zone here, especially with the 3 there. Secondly, if by some reason Eastside either makes a 2 or a 3, you won't see a timeout from the Hermits. He'll just push it back, try to get a shot up at the buzzer. But right now it's all about the defense. The defense and securing a rebound here.
Absolutely. Camden will inbound from the sideline. 11 seconds they'll have. Hermits up 2. Looking to stay undefeated. It'll be Long with the ball. Long being guarded by Bethea. He'll drive in with his left. Now to Green. Layup up, no good. Tip back rolls in. And the clock strikes 0. And ladies and gentlemen, we are going to overtime. Jahan Green went up for the layup, missed it, got it back, and put it back up and in.
So we just were saying, part of finishing the defense is securing the ball. They didn't secure on the offensive rebound. Nice play by Eastside, by Jahan. Finishes it back up, and we're going overtime.
That's what you said. The rebound was going to be where they had their best chance.
Well, you could tell right from the start. They were going 2 all the way, try to tie this thing up. Worked out in their favor there. Got a good look at the first one. It just didn't go in. Now the overtime. So
Eastside definitely now with the momentum. So both teams will be in the bonus. Shooting 2 with every foul. There'll be 4 minutes on the clock.
I like seeing that there too. Hermits come out of the huddle with the coaches. Coaches gave what they want to see, what they want to do. But as they walk on the floor, Samaj pulls them together. A little bit different there with your teammates out there. What he's going to tell you, pull those guys together. Hey, forget it.
Absolutely. Yeah, and as a player, you're seeing things
exactly
from
right.
that angle.
I still, again, I'm ultra confident in a lot of things. I think Matty Hauser has a big shot left in him here in this overtime. I think Samaj has a big shot in him here.
So Oki Byron will do the tip for the Hermits. Bell for Camden Eastside.
He's got Elijah. Now he doesn't, but he still can get it there or go straight to Hauser.
And that'll go right, as you said, Coach, right to Hauser. So the Hermits win the tip. 4 more minutes of basketball here in Richland. If you're joining us, I'm Jimmy Bachman alongside Coach Dave Catalina and Jose Hernandez. Overtime action here. This ranked New Jersey matchup. It'll be Elijah Brown with the ball. Looking to drive with his right. Now goes baseline. Kicks back out. Stolen by Green.
Super job there by Green stepping in.
Long kicks out at Rivera in the corner for 3. He's got it.
And Eastside's got that look now. They came back to force the overtime. Got a little momentum.
Now making some noise from their sideline. Hermits need to respond. 3 minutes left on the clock. Nice backdoor cut by Fox. Loses the ball, gets it back, kicks it back out. Bethea on the drive, mid-range jumper. He's got it.
Really smooth. A lot of stuff going on there. Samaj not bothered by it.
1 point lead for Eastside. Jalen Long with the ball. Now to Bright, being guarded by Kauser.
Now
Hermits in man-to-man.
Yeah, straight man.
Long on the drive. It's tipped. Kauser gets control of it. Bethea with the steal. And the Hermits will walk it up.
Good job by Kauser. Just control the ball. Don't force anything. Again, you're down by 1. You don't need to do anything quick. Plenty of time.
Brown still with the top of the key. Good defense by Bright, staying with him. He'll take it himself, loses it. Back out to Fox, they'll reset. Fox guarded by Rivera, takes it with his left. Tries to say mid-range jumper, it's blocked. Good defense by Cairo Rivera. And now to be Bell with the ball. Under 2 minutes to go. Eastside up 1, looking to improve their lead. Kauser playing tough defense on Bright. Using his body. Good defense there. Gets him to pick up his dribble. And we're going to have a timeout called.
Good job by Kauser to stay up on him.
I think right now, if you're the Hermits, obviously Camden Eastside still has the ball. I think you want to make sure you keep this as a one-possession game. Obviously, still plenty of time on the clock, just over a minute and a half. But again, don't let Camden Eastside get that drive and kick. You saw right there before, they would hit that 3 both at the end of the fourth quarter and in overtime. So, again, Hermits just got to keep it within one possession.
Well, the problem, too, as we saw earlier in the game, the right defense to play against them is not straight man-to-man, but you're not going to sit back and sit in a zone with a minute 40 left. It's going to leave a lot of lanes, a lot of alley, a lot of ways for somebody to get beat. Somebody made a play the last time to get a ball tipped away. You need to do it again.
It'll be Bright to inbound. He'll get it into Green. Bright now back with the ball, has Elijah on him. Kauser switches over to Green.
Deny now.
Now watch that backcourt. Now he's coming up to be aggressive. Bright's going to have numbers. Takes it in himself. Rivera now with the ball. Watch out. He's their top shooter.
Really disciplined here by Eastside.
And we're going to have some body contact there. It'll be a foul on Bethea. Long will go to the line to shoot 2.
If you're the Hermits, this is where you want to hope that Camden Eastside continues their game trend of not being able to shoot free throws well. Again,
Just Samaj's second.
2 here.
Big shots here for Jalen Long, the junior guard. Knocks down the first one.
Gonna box out the shooters here.
First one missed. Ife comes down with the rebound. 2-point lead for Camden Eastside. 1:15 to go. Long will take Bethea all the way up court. Fox now with the ball off the screen. But a bit of mismatch down there with Ife. If they look down to the post.
Yeah, that's where I think
he's got height advantage. I would look down to him. He's got the one-on-one. He's got about 5 inches on Bright. He's calling for the ball, and we're going to have a 3-second violation. Ooh, costly mistake there for the Hermits.
Well, the costly part of it was he was trying to get position, and he was working so hard at it because he had it, and they just never got him the ball down there.
So 51 seconds now.
I mean, it's kind of a tough call to make in that situation, but he had a foot in the lane.
Hermits looking to trap. Camden brings it down. They're going to be in no need to hurry situation now.
Gonna have
the clock is ticking.
The foul soon. Not sure exactly if they know who they want it to be.
I would try to get to one of those guys in the corner. They're going to have Bright shoot him. It's going to be a second foul on Kauser. Now Bright will have a chance to give Camden a 2-possession lead. First one is good. Big shots here from the senior leader of this Eastside team. 3-point lead.
Make or miss. I think Hermits go for 2 here. Push down, try to go to the hole, get 2.
First one, second one's good as well. 4-point lead now. Love will sub in. Things now getting a little more desperate for the Hermits. Brown inbound, looking to get it in, gets it into Fox. He'll take it now himself. Brown up the court. Nearly gets it tipped away.
Gotta go.
Hermits got to hurry now. 22 seconds left. Brown on the drive. He's fouled. He'll go to the line.
Gives you an opportunity to get 2, possibly set up a press. This is where you sub here. Have somebody at the table here so you can sub, so you can set up the press exactly where you want. You could see maybe going, even though Kauser's done a pretty good job defensively, you're going to foul. You're going to foul anyway, so you might as well have a sub in so that you can set up the pressure.
Big miss there from Elijah on the first one.
Not going to do it.
And the second is good.
Got a foul.
Got a press.
Got a foul.
And now they definitely got a foul as Camden brings it down court. It'll be Fox who commits it. 15 seconds to go. 3-point lead for Camden. They get a good free throw shooter at the line and long. Gets the first one good. Camden running a little offense-defense with Love and Bright. Love subs in. And 2 big shots from Jalen Long. Hermits not going to hurry, down 5.
Got to get the
Bethea
three
with the
up.
ball. 10 seconds now to go. Bethea will pull up from 3.
Timeout.
He's got it.
Got the best you could do there. Gets it back to 2. Now you're in the same little situation that Eastside was earlier, 8 seconds. So to me, it's first catch, go for the steal right away and foul right away. Because you're only 8 seconds. You can't even allow it to get over half court.
I'm not sure the timeout situation at the moment for the Hermits. They just
Might
call
be
one.
it.
They might have one more.
Willie, timeouts?
We have one more.
1 and 1. Yep.
One more for both teams. So Camden gets a look here. If they don't like what they see on this inbound, they could call one.
Interesting. See what Camden's drawing up here. If you want to take a chance, you throw the long one here.
Yeah,
Definitely.
definitely.
Hermits are going to be cheating up, maybe leave Ife back, but if you take that chance, one, if he catches it down here, he's either going to get fouled down at this end, and even if Hermits steal it at this end, they got to go the whole way back.
Yep. You might want to keep somebody back just in case, because if they were to get by, it's going to take another 2 seconds off the floor before everybody else has got to get down and foul.
Yeah. My guess is Ife will be back. They're going to pressure probably Kauser on the ball. I would say maybe Ethan Fox at half court. Now they're going to put Ife on the ball, Kauser back, and Samaj at half court. So it's going to be a trap on the first catch. And then look to foul if you can't make the steal.
Oh, nearly
Fox
stolen.
had it.
Oh, Fox almost with the steal.
I'm not sure how he missed it.
I'm not sure. It looked like he read it all the way. Somehow Green's able to get it, and he's fouled. So Jahan Green will go to the line to shoot 2. He's the one that got the layup to tie this game up and send it to overtime, and he'll have a chance to ice this game if he can hit both free throws.
So the foul was on Fox, one of the best three-point shooters.
Green by himself on the line.
Well, 1 makes it tough, 2 ices it.
It's loud here in Rodeo Gym. Big shots for Green. First one's up, and it's good.
Now here you go. You got to get a miss. I'd plant Kauser down in the corner here because on a miss, you just got to push out.
That iced the game.
And if I'm Eastside, I'm fouling up 3 here. If it's 4, it doesn't matter.
Green second shot, no good. Rebounded, but it's rebounded by Eastside. Hermits got the foul, and that's probably going to do it.
And that's what's killed him the entire game. Sometimes getting a little lazy on the offensive boards. Right there, the biggest play of the game for the Hermits, and they're not able to convert.
I'm not even sure where he came from. If he came from the opposite side or if on Ife's side. And again, one ices it.
First one's good, and that'll probably do it here. An offensive rebound by Rasheed Bell. He's been the star of the game all the last hour. As he hits the second one, 5-point lead. Nothing the Hermits will be able to do about it. They had control for most of the game, but Camden fought back hard. And Samaj will shoot one from half court, but it won't matter. Their final score, Camden Eastside 65, St. Augustine Prep 60.
You know, Jimmy, we said coming in, this is a program that won a state championship last year, which they did, but this is a new group, a bunch of new faces looking for a signature win to go with that 4-0 start for the season. And I don't think you can have much bigger signature win than to come in here at St. Augustine and knock off the undefeated Hermits.
Absolutely. So the Hermits will drop to 6-1. For all of you who are keeping track, Coach Rodeo, his win count will stay at 997, which means he will have an opportunity to win his 1,000th at home if the Hermits are able to win their next 2. Just to give you a scheduling update with how it's looking for the Hermits right now. They'll play at Wildwood Catholic on January 5th this Thursday, and then they will play a game on the 8th at Holy Spirit. That's scheduled to be against Gill St. Bernard's, but it looks like it may be against somebody different. We're not sure exactly who yet, but that game will be at Holy Spirit on the 8th, and then their next home game will be on the 11th against Ocean City. If they win the first 2, that will be Coach Rodeo's opportunity at win number 1,000, and that will be on January 11th, so mark your calendars.
Yeah, so Jimmy, I mean, just wrapping this up, I'm watching, the players from Eastside, obviously very happy about the win, but they really did all the little things that you needed to do. When you're down 3 or you're down 2, you get an offensive rebound. You make big plays when you needed to make big plays, and I don't think down the stretch the Hermits just didn't do that. They had their opportunities. They just didn't do that.
Hopefully a good learning experience for this team. Still plenty of season to go. But for now, we thank you for watching today on the Hermits Broadcasting YouTube channel. Our next stream will be on January 5th as the swimming team takes on Atlantic City. Our next basketball stream will be on the 11th against Ocean City, possibly Coach Rodeo's 1,000th game, so make sure to tune in for that one. But for now, I'm Jimmy Bachman. I was happy to be alongside Jose Hernandez and Coach Dave Catalana today. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time. And as always, go Hermits.